I'm here at Sidelines in Maumee with Nate Washington, world champion Pittsburgh Steelers. Nate, welcome to BCSN and the Sports Wrap. But Nate, I got to ask you, Scott High School, Toledo City League in football, Tiffin University, that's a long road to get to the Super Bowl. Had to be a ton of teachers and coaches that helped you along the way, Nate. Talk about some of those people.
Well, definitely, you always have, when you're successful, you always have people in your background to help you out, High school was a very good experience for me as far as people behind you, I went to Scott High School, and those people there were very genuine. Even the staff and the administrators, even the fans that were there, those people always looked out for us, and they would stay behind us and had our back. Then I went on to Tiffin University, I had a lot of good coaches there. A lot of good coaches that kept me out of trouble and kept me down a straight path and always made sure I did what I was supposed to do to succeed. And now that I'm here, like you said, you look back on those things and you really are grateful for the people that were behind you. My mother, she was really there for me that whole time, of course, and those people that were behind me, I'm really grateful for those things.
Nate, take us into the Pittsburgh Steelers locker room a little bit, because Coach Cowher, he's always got that John Wayne jaw going, that tough guy persona. What's he like as a person?
Coach Cowher is probably, one of the best guys that you ever meet. TV is really a show for him.
Okay.
Because off the field, that chin and that mean face, it all goes away. The things that you see on TV, him ripping and yelling at us, and when we do something wrong on the field, it just happens for that second. But when we get in the locker room, he laughs and he plays with it just like anybody else. I love Coach Cowher. He's one of the best coaches I ever played for.
Nate, Big Ben, an amazing story. What's Big Ben like in the huddle?
Big Ben in a huddle is very professional. He wants to get down to business. He has us as friends, but at the same time, he knows, we're about to snap the ball and it's time to make the money. So, Big Ben in the huddle, he's a very professional guy. He takes care of his business and he leads the offense up here.
Nate, the NFL, and I'm not telling you something you don't know, is full of phenomenal athletes. Give us an insight in one player you've seen either on your team or somebody you've played against that has got that wow factor, that you saw him out in the field and you just went, oh man, this guy's unbelievable.
Well, when we played against Miami in the exhibition game in the preseason, I seen David Boston, and I mean, when you see a guy line up at receiver and he's bigger than some of the linemen that's lining up out there, it's pretty amazing. I never thought I'd see anything like that. David Boston is hands down the biggest skill position player I've ever seen in my life. He was bigger than some of the linebackers.
Nate, he could open tomato cans with those forearms. Man, he really is a big dude. Okay, what do you need to work on for this coming season for you, wide receiver skills-wise? What do you want to improve on?
Well, it's a couple things. I want to put on some more weight. Right now, I'm weighing about 185 on the nose, and a couple other things. I want to work on my patience as far as the game comes. Sometimes I get out there, act like a little kid, and I just want to do everything fast. But I'm starting to learn how to read defenses more and go out and take the patience out and to know what's going on around me, and not just think I can beat everybody with my talent. I'm trying to beat everybody with my head too.
Nate, I know that people are already asking you this about repeating, and in football, you never stay the same. It's a funny thing about football. Either you're getting better or you're going back a little bit, and I know you want to repeat. I know you guys want to get better, and the kind of athlete that you are and the rest of the Steelers. What do you think you need to do as a team to keep getting better?
Well, last year we had a little problem with our consistency. We come out in one game, our offensive play great, defensive play bad, and special teams play great. Then you got another game where offensive play bad, defense play good. And I mean, I think we really need to work on our consistency and coming out and knowing that, people are going to be out gunning for us. Super Bowl champs, everybody's going to be out to knock us off, and we have to come out and take care of our business week in, week out, because, like they say, any team can win on any given Sunday. So we have to come out and stay consistent.
In Washington, you're a class act. Congratulations for everything you've done. Thank you so much for being on the BCSN Sports Wrap and coming to this fine establishment, Sidelines, and meeting all your fans. Thanks so much, Nate. All right. We'll be back with more on the Sports Wrap.